Hey everyone, Reek Ninja Productions back with a new video review, and it's going to be on the Assassin's Creed, or Mcfarlane Assassin's Creed Series 3 Altair Ibn Lahad from Assassin's Creed 1. Now this is my first Altair figure, and yes, I know there's a NECA Altair figure out there, but I don't have it, and that's actually a bit pricey, and I'm not going to try to get it. But this figure is actually really awesome. I'm not going to lie, he's actually really cool. Only problem though, well, I'll just show you the figure right now. Oops. As you can see, he does look kind of accurate. I mean, he got the little strap here. Only thing is, he's missing the little knives up here and the little dagger that goes there. But he has the gauntlet with the hidden blade. And yes, he has 3 fingers on this hand, because if you know from the game, the original assassins in Altair's timeline actually had to cut off the ring finger in order to get the hidden blade to work. But yeah, really awesome figure. I'm not disappointed. I'm a little disappointed though, actually. But still, pretty cool. Now one thing about this, his hood can come off. You just move the strap out of the way. You unpeg it from the back and you lift it up a bit. Though the nose will catch it. So you just... There we go. And there's Altair without his hood. And yeah, I will not display it without his hood on, since this is literally looks like Desmond Miles. So I'm not going to display him without the hood. So I'll just put it back on. Put the strap back over it. It's not easy to do. Make sure the hood's pegged in. Now, accessories, he comes with his hidden blade. Even though there's no pointed thing here. I mean, I got this guy yesterday, so yeah. But he also comes with this piece, which is his hidden blade retracted. And all you do is pull this off with the 2 pegs. And you put this one on, like so. It looks pretty cool like that. But I'll just take it off. There we go. Now articulation. Oh, actually, never mind. I was not done with the accessories. He does come with his sword that can come out of the sheath, but it's a bit tricky. I mean, you really have to bend it like this so you can take the sword out. And yeah, that's my brother in the living room, if you heard him. But yeah, he can hold the sword like so. Oh. Sorry about that. Anyway, he can hold a sword pretty nicely in this hand. Though at times it's a bit loose fitting, but still really nice. And he comes with 4 of these throwing daggers. I'll just take one out. And yes, the NECA one also had this. The daggers were removable. I'll just do it off camera. Okay. Now, one thing though about the throwing daggers, I mean, they're small. They're so small, you can easily lose them if you're not careful. So my suggestion is be careful with them. Or at least if you're putting this guy away, put these daggers in a little storage, like a container or a little baggie, because they are so small and they can easily get lost. But yeah, and I'll just show you his sword. Oops. It looks really cool. I actually like it. Let me put that down. Now let's look at Altair. Articulation. His head can move side to side. It can look up and down. Now he has a lot more head movement with the hood off, but I'm not going to take the hood off because it's going to be a bit tricky. Like I said, his arms can move outward, they can move forward and back. He can bend his elbow, he can rotate his elbow, his wrist can fully rotate and move up and down. I think he has the waist articulation, but it's not really that. He can't really move that much, so that kind of sucks. And yeah, I did do customizing on this guy. I separated the front loincloth. But yeah, if you can see there, he has those crappy ball peg joints. As you guys know, I freaking hate these joints a lot. I mean, and already it's every time they come up with these figures that has these joints, it pisses me off. Mcfarlane, stop putting these joints on your figures, especially the Assassin's Creed figures. Get rid of these. I'll just show you right now. Here's Dale Dixon. Mcfarlane, put this joint here that can move back and forth and in and out. Fine. We want that. This joint, I could go in and out fine, but forward and back, all that stuff, we do not want. So stop putting these on your joint. No, stop putting this joint on your figures, because they suck. No, not the actual figures, the joints. Sorry for my stuttering. I just it just really pisses me off and frustrates me that I cannot move this joint any far forward or back. It's just really frustrating. And before this, it was all sealed up. The whole cloak was sealed up where I can barely move the legs. So I took an X-Acto knife, separated this as well as these. I didn't do anything to the back though. But yeah, I really don't like those joints. Anyway, comparison with Dale Dixon, Altair is completely out of scale. I mean, since when has Daryl been smaller than the other human characters like Altair here? I don't get that. I don't get why Altair is a lot taller. I mean, they should be about the same size. Like right there. But as it is right now, the scale is pathetic. Anyway, move Daryl out of the way. Okay, I had to stretch my legs a bit. But yeah, he has that crappy joint in the legs. He can bend at the knee, rotate at the knee. His ankles are on ball peg joints, so they can move forward and back. They can rotate, and they can move side to side. So yeah, this joint, the ball peg joint, works on the foot, but not in the hip, Mcfarlane. You need to stop putting that joint on your figures, because it only makes the hip articulation less valuable. I mean, just oops. Just stop putting the joint on that. Stop putting the joint on these figures, Mcfarlane. Because you're basically making your figures pathetic. Anyway, I'm just gonna put all his stuff back on. There we go. So yeah, now it's your choice if you want to get this or the NECA one. I mean, if you want a like smaller scale Altair that doesn't take up so much space in your collection, then go with the Mcfarlane one. If you want like a 7-inch Altair figure that has the better detail, even though the head sculpt kind of sucks, but has the like all the accessories, the sword, the throwing knives, and the dagger, then get the NECA one. Me, I'm not sure which one to pick, but still not a bad figure. Aside from those crappy legs, it's actually a pretty cool figure. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.